So guys, we're gonna start control system from today, and this is the first lecture, and we're going to study in a very small parts. So today I'm gonna uh, teach about control system basics, and in that also I'm gonna tell you about definition, that what this subject basically means. Definition. Okay, so let's start. So the first thing, whenever we start something, we just have to ask to ourselves that what this subject is about. Okay, so that's how you're gonna build a concept, and I think it's one of the efficient way to learn about anything. You should know basics. If you're not good at advanced level, it is fine, but you should know at least basics to the heart. Okay, so that's why I always focus on basic things. So the major thing, that what it means, what control system is. So before control system, I'm gonna tell you about what is system. Okay, what is system. First we're gonna learn about what is system. So a basic definition of a system, it is basically, it is arrangement of physical component and elements in a proper manner, that too in a proper manner. Okay na, that too in a proper manner, to produce a an output, an output. Okay, so uh, this is what our definition says. So I'm gonna tell you in a simple block diagram system. So this is system, sorry, so this is system. I'm new to it now, so that's why this is system, and this is our input. Okay, so you're gonna give input to this system, and then you're gonna get some output. Okay, anything, it could be anything, like it is simply a switching, a switch. Okay, a switch uh, of a fan. Okay, so you're gonna give input and switch on the fan, and what it will do, it will switch on the fan. Okay, it will start. So you gave input and you got output. Okay, so this is what system is. Now when we talk about control system, okay, now we talk about a control system. Control system, so how it differs from system. Like we told you that it is arrangement of physical component element and elements in a proper manner to produce output. So how a control system differ from a regular system? So the major difference we have is, suppose this is a control system. Now you're gonna give a input, but you want a controlled output. Okay na, like you are giving input but you want too many outputs, but too many output, and varying output. Okay, so controlled output is right word, a controlled output. Okay, so the whole definition of system will remain same, but one thing that we gonna add to it, which is, now I'm gonna change this. So for a system to become a control system, what you have to do, this definition. Okay, this definition, output output should be controlled. Okay, output should be controlled. So that what a control system means. Now we're gonna talk about some examples. Okay, so let me give you an example of, like, here I'm gonna talk about system. I'm gonna talk about system, and here I'm gonna talk about control system. Okay, so suppose a fan without regulator. So in that case, what we have in this, suppose this is fan, a table fan maybe. Okay, I'm bad at drawing. So this is a fan, and you have given input which is power supply. Input is power supply, power supply, and it is running at a constant speed. Okay, so suppose you want it to slow down. You want, what your want is slow down. So you can't do that because you have only one input. You can give only power supply as an input. You can't give another input to it. Okay, so what a control system just add a regulator. Okay, so now the major thing you are giving input to this fan is, what you are giving speed, like it has a speed 1 2 3 4. Okay, and this is, so you are giving input that please run this fan at speed of 1. So it is running at 1. You feel that it is too slow, so you just switch to speed of 2. So now it is running at speed of 2. So this is how a control system and a system varies. Okay, so I think that was the major thing that you have to understand between system and control system, that how both of these varies. Okay, now let me give you example of let me give you example of mm, one more example that should be uh, between system and uh, system and a control system is, like, you can choose any example. uh, Suppose a bulb. Okay, what a bulb is, it is a system. Okay, because you are just switching on, and with same intensity, with constant intensity, it is lighting up lighting up. Okay, so, and between a bulb and now you switch to a LED with control. So you can control the light now. Oh, you can control the light of this LED, like this is kind of a LED. Okay, so now you can control that whether you want a dim light, or a mid light, or a very bright light, bright. So a control system this is a control system, and this is a only system. Okay, this is a only system. Now one more category, that what I have to tell you, that there are two types of control system, are of two types: control system can be differentiate between two. First is open loop, okay. Second is closed loop. हाँ मम्मी आ रहा हूँ. हाँ आ रहा हूँ. So this is open loop. Okay, so what happens in open loop system is that you have to focus here. Okay, so like this is the control system, a CS. You're gonna give input. You're gonna give input, and this will give a output. Okay, desired output is right word. Okay, this is gonna, and your output won't be, it will be independent of your input system, or to your input system, because it won't interfere in your input system. You only have to feed the input to your control system, only you. Okay, but here, what kind of system here comes, like this is system, control system. You are getting, this is input. Okay, error detector is also here, but this output, like this is your output. This output is being fed through feedback system, a feedback system to this, and then it is through feedback to your control system, and it is checking that whether is it uh, true or not. Okay, I'll explain you later about closed loop, but I just wanted to give you a brief line about that control system are differentiate between two systems. Okay.